Annyeong everyone, today I'm here in Alabang Town Center, and as you can see we have Auto Icon Group. Auto Icon Group has plenty of brands here like Mercedes, GAC, Mazda, Peugeot, MG, and even Jeep. So I had to come here because I wanted to see it for myself because all my other friends came here. So I'm gonna test drive the all-new GS4 first. Guys, if you don't know, GAC actually makes Toyota in China. So they call it GAC Toyota or Guangzhou Toyota. So this is something that you might get surprised when you try it actually. So let's go behind the wheel and let's try it. Hi, we have Miss Chrissy from, but you are GAC.
Yes, sir.
You, from GAC. Miss Chrissy is gonna show us how this remote can start the car. Let's start the car. Ay, thank God. Thank you, Lord. It started, no? But I really like the DRL. DRL yan, ma'am, di ba?
Yes, sir.
It's so bright. So even in this bright day, you can still see and feel its presence. So let's drive it and let me tell you more about the car. Thank you. Very smooth. Yun. This is the dashboard. Oh, the screen is not huge, but still I like the resolution. And this one, I like the old style needles, and there's a little screen. It still shows the engine temperature and the fuel gauge. Also, tire pressure monitoring system. So basically it has everything. And like this design, the key shape, usually also found in Geely, also in many other brands, also sometimes in a Korean car. I think I saw that. But GAC, when you get inside, it doesn't feel like super China. Because I know the fact that they also make Toyota cars in China, so maybe I'm biased. But this one is a 1.5 liter 6-speed automatic transmission, gasoline. Horsepower and newtons, I'll put it here. I'll try. It's amazing. That's a speaker. Okay. All right. This is the horn sound. Whoa, the horn sound is very loud. I remember testing out GAC when I was starting my YouTube channel in 2019, when I met RIT for the first time, and they only had 80,000 subscribers back then. And me now, after 3 years, I also have about the same size of subscribers. So it brings me back the memory. This is a 5-seater crossover, and you know how competitive it is in the Philippines when it comes to 5-seater crossover. Now the difference you see if they have turbo or they have like mild hybrid technology. This one, it has turbocharged and 4-cylinder, so that's really good. 166 horsepower and 265 Newton meters of torque. That's a lot. And to tell you honestly, the visibility is really nice. I mean, look at this A-pillar, this window area. You can just, even though we do have a very thick A-pillar, all I see most, except for this, mostly are glass. Although this one doesn't have a 360 camera, it still has a rear camera. And with trajectory lines that are moving, it also has sensors at the back. The nice thing is, GAC cars feel solid. And this one really, also the steering wheel design, it doesn't look cheap. And when you see GAC cars, actually, especially at nighttime, their lighting design and their exterior looks, they do look really premium. And like sometimes, like before I knew about GAC, I didn't know it was a Chinese car, so, but still, even knowing the fact that this is Chinese car, this leather, although this stitches kinda look like Mercedes-Benz AMG line stitching, the designing, many of the designs are like coming from the previous designer of Mercedes-Benz. That's why it does get a few bits here and there that you can see in Mercedes-Benz, like here. Yeah, you can see this in E-Class, S-Class, you can see those a lot, okay? And as I'm driving, like sometimes there are cars that are awkward because there are no places to actually rest your arms. This one's perfect, just like in Mercedes-Benz. Yes, the way they have the wrist pad, something like that, you can just put it here like this. And the center console top, it's also covered in leather. All right, so how does it drive? So being automatic transmission, it's the conventional automatic transmission. Many people who don't like CVT, This might be good news for you. Okay, let's try. Oh yeah, although this is a conventional 6-speed automatic transmission, it has turbo. So there's a bit of time you need to be patient for the turbo to kick in. But it's not in any way slow, and if you don't like always push the accelerator all the way down, you will not feel any power lacking from it. Steering, yeah, I mean, usually when I do that, some people will scream, something like that, but as you have heard, no one's screaming here, and that's a good news. And what I like is it has auto brake hold. It does have drive modes, like S here in the gear and the eco mode here. So if you unpress the eco mode, it becomes normal mode. But then when you put this to S with the red, like this, it's orange, but it turns into red. I don't know, you can see, maybe you cannot see there. So it just adds to the sportiness of this car. And I've never seen a car with a pause button on the radio. So there you can also choose to pause and play your radio. So that's something that you don't see every day. Okay. And the engine, okay, this 4-cylinder engine doesn't make too much noise, and the engine doesn't come in too much. So the NVH, like when you step on road imperfection, let's try to step on one, the sound actually from the tires, it won't really get inside the cabin. That's because really there are cars, actually I need to check what's the size of this wheel, but you see, even though you step on road imperfection, those steel plates, oh, really amazing, like very well insulated. So that's another good thing. Comes with panoramic sunroof, and this one, like, you know, the basic necessities, yeah, like windows, yeah, like mirrors, and with lights like here, and sunglass case, all these things. You have all the normal and the standard conventional amenities that you need in your car. So this one, I heard this was 1,090,000?
1,098,000.
Oh, yun. 1,098,000 pesos. And you can also ask the dealership if they have special promo. But this one, definitely you can have promo in cash basis and also bank financing. And like there's an all zero down payment or all-in in-house financing as well. So I will leave the number here of the people who are helping me right now. So please contact them if you would like to try their cars, or if you would like to experience what a Chinese brand that make Toyotas in China can do. So yeah, so far I'm enjoying the drive. Now, air condition, the air condition, it's full of buttons. Now there, this is for the blower. Yun, when you do that, it actually appears here like a second after you press it. But then you can put it up, then you can also see the visual. Wow, yun. And there's also air purification there at the back, and you can control the direction. Yeah, I also want to see like how much air it flows from the foot. Okay, not so much, because I'm that kind of person that likes a lot of wind here in the fit area. And we can do that. Oh, okay. So it's not the most responsive, but then it still is an automatic digital air condition that really looks like a Mercedes, and it also has dual climate zone.
Yes.
And you will never forget that this is a GS4. GS4. And this combination, this hybrid system with a small screen that shows tire pressure monitoring system, engine temperature, the gas gauge, and this is a Chinese car, but then the tachometer is on the left and the speedometer is on the right, and with my favorite color, blue. Yeah, and the seat is really nice, and like it's the soft type, it's not the hard type of rough. leather. So yeah, it has good bolstering, and the headrest looks special. It almost feels like I'm in a Aston Martin, you know, something like that. If it says here Aston Martin, then people might believe this is an Aston Martin. Like, okay, yeah, but still, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna do another drive, and let me tell you more if I feel more that I need to discuss. But for now, having auto hold system. Oh, it also says GS4 here. Okay, you'll never forget that this is a GS4. And probably in the future, we will have a wireless charge pad here. And look, it also has push start button. Let me show you the remote again. Power tailgate? No. Okay. Doesn't have power tailgate, but you can open your tailgate with this. Engine remote start. And when you hold on to this, all the windows will go down. Let me test that. No. Probably only the driver window will go down. Let's try that later. Okay. Okay. That's the front look with the daytime running light with 225 60R17s LEDs. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure where the sensor is, or this one has just remote. But there you also have a connected window right there with roof rail and shark fin antenna with chrome accents. Dual mufflers. Oh, then the trunk space. Okay, don't panic. Trunk button. Trunk button.
Tama, sir.
Ito? Hindi, foot to eh.
Sa likod, sir, it's sir, manual po.
Pero it doesn't want eh. Oh, yun. Okay, let's try to open this. Ayan. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, the spare wheel. It's a temporary tire, but comes with tools and jack. Do you give tonneau?
Cover.
Do you give tonneau?
Actually, we do have
promo?
Hindi siya not included to the promo, sir.
So you can buy a tonneau if you want to. But wow, look at this space. That's a lot of space. Oh, the camera is here as well. Yan. Wow, the color actually reminds me of Mazda's Soul Red Crystal. Nice. Okay, let's go. Does this have a speed sensing door lock? Oh yeah, whoa, speed sensing door lock. You know, these things are very simple, practical features that are taken granted. Not all cars have that. So when you have that, it really makes your life a lot easier. Do we go derecho?
Yes po.
Okay, yun. So the car is not so big, but then wow, I got really shocked with the space on the in the trunk area. So we'll do a bit of turn. Wow, it's very fast. You know, very high torque actually, 265 Newton. Oh, MG. You know, I drive a lot of cars and a lot of Chinese cars also, right? But this powertrain combination is spot on. So you'll not feel that this car feels so bad. No, because there are cars that, well, it kind of passed kanina, that, you know, it's really not smooth. You feel like, oh, I did really buy a Chinese car, you know, something like that. Yeah, that you have like regret. But it really depends on who's driving and what kind of driver you are. Like me, I drive a big, you know, big car, big liter, big engine, V6 like that. So we have different standards. But for me, this one really passed my standard. I've never seen something like this, you know, because normally when car makers make cars with less features, they usually make this like flat blank. But this one, they match this one. So it just makes the car look more complete. Diba? I've never seen something like that. So nice. Except here, they forgot here. But it's same design, but yeah. Oh, nice. Surprise. Thanks to the assistance of these lovely people from Auto Icon, and your Miss
Chrissy.
Okay, and then
Nino!
Okay, so Miss Chrissy and Sir Nino, please look for them. I will leave their numbers here in the video. They are, you know, not every sales personnels are nice like this, you know, so like I'm really happy that I came here, I met them here today. So please do look for them, all right? More driving, but I just do the closing now. So that's what I feel about this GS4 from GAC, and please do check their website and also contact the person in the video and in the description section below. And with that, I will see you in the next video. May your dreams come true. Bye.